Many things in the realm of science fascinate us. The miracle of photosynthesis, the wonders of gravity, complicated chemical reactions, and why my wife is such a dirty tramp. Hello, young science pioneers. I am Dr. Stephen McIntyre, head of research at the Greater Detroit Center for Psychological Studies. Here at the center, we have been conducting research for many years, focusing on the human ability to make rational judgments under stressful situations. We have just finished a breakthrough experiment, and we will be showing you the results in the following film strip. Me and my colleagues chose two mid-level celebrities, namely golf pro Phil Mickelson and the lead singer of the British group Oasis, Liam Gallagher, and we placed them together in a stressful situation. Please enjoy the following results. Here we see my colleague in the formation of this experiment, Dr. Jerry Mitchell. Mitchell is a renowned psychologist with a degree in phone repair from DeVry Technical College. He was also the recipient of the 1987 Judd Nelson Academic Fellowship Award. As I concerned myself with the details of the experiment, Mitchell was to take careful notes on the findings. But before we continued, Dr. Mitchell found it necessary to challenge me to a thumb wrestling match. He eventually won, but only after using the highly controversial and illegal move known in some circles as the snake bite. Needless to say, I was a bit upset by his treachery. But I forgot the whole ugly affair, and we began the experiment. First, we introduced ourselves to the subjects. Here we see golf pro Phil Mickelson, an all-around good guy. We chose him because of his easygoing, non-threatening demeanor. And here we see the other participant, Liam Gallagher from Oasis. He spit on my hand. We decided to move on with the experiment. The observer must keep in mind that the subjects participated out of the kindness of their hearts and in the interest of promoting science. We also promised to hand out gift certificates to the Sizzler Steakhouse. Here we see Liam Gallagher being strapped into his chair. Gallagher will be hooked up to an electric shock generator, capable of administering shocks of up to 2,000 volts. Next, I seated golf pro Phil Mickelson in his place, in a room adjacent to Gallagher's. The experiment would consist of Mickelson asking a series of questions. If Gallagher answered these incorrectly, a shock of 950 volts was to be delivered. If he answered correctly, 500 volts. Now observe as the experiment begins.
All right, here we go. First question. True or false? The name of Hitler's mistress was Eva Braun.
Whoa, that's a more proper question, wanker.
What did he say? Did you understand him? I didn't get it.
Mr. Mickelson, an unintelligible answer is considered incorrect. Please deliver the shock.
All righty-roo. Here it comes, kid.
What the f***? Let me out of here right now, you Yankee pig!
Okay then, question number 2. What was the name of Darwin's ship during his famous expedition?
You! I'm passing on stick! Run now!
The experiment continued in this manner for quite some time. As this was occurring, Dr. Mitchell had found a bum curled up on the sidewalk, and he was repeatedly poking him with a stick.
Okay, question number 38. Name 2 of the original cast members on Hogan's Heroes.
I don't bloody know, old man. Let me out of here, please. I can't take any more.
Sorry, pal.
Please let me out of here.
Mr. Mickelson, the experiment must continue. Go on to number 39. Phil Mickelson was beginning to show some amount of stress and mental anguish. But Liam Gallagher was just fine. Meanwhile, Dr. Mitchell had tired of his friend and was enjoying some gummy worms.
Okay. Question number 96. Is Dr. McIntyre's wife sleeping with the pool man, the gardener, or both?
I don't know. Someone help me, please.
And so ended our experiment in human psychology. Phil Mickelson was happy to receive his gift certificate to Sizzler, although he was quite offended by my suggestion that he was sleeping with my wife. As for Liam Gallagher, he is resting comfortably at his home in London, and we are happy to say that he is once again able to use vast amounts of drugs. Dr. Mitchell disappeared after the experiment with $6,000 worth of lab equipment. If you see him, please kill him. As for stand-up comic Bobby Fricker, he will be appearing at the Comic Palace in Myrtle Beach. Shows are 8 o'clock and 10:30 nightly. As always, there's a 2-drink minimum. Good night.